Hello. I'm Julia.
I'm Cali.
For those of you who know us, welcome back.
For those of you who think you know us, welcome in.
For those of you who don't know us at all, you're on thin ice.
Now, people kept telling us, wow, this production, it must have really taken a long time. A lot of work.
Years, they thought. Wrong.
It was easy. Really easy.
It flowed. Actually, it came out so fast and then almost nearly came to a screeching halt when we brought Eli onto the production.
Yeah. We nearly lost it all.
Slowed down. Bad.
And then the cast.
We didn't ask for much. We set a low bar.
Talent? No, we didn't want talent.
Need not.
Need not. Voices? No.
Experience? Looks?
No. Personality?
None.
I don't care less. We wanted a beating pulse.
A warm body. And I guess you get what you pay for.
That is all to say, we are very grateful for everyone who showed out tonight.
Sure.
We're grateful for our cast, bodies, and warm pulses.
Yeah.
Yes, we're grateful.
We're grateful for Eli too. Couldn't have done it without him.
We really could not. This is going to be a birth of sorts. And you
are midnight midwives.
Please receive our birth.
Receive our afterbirth. You must. Yeah. We hope you like it. It sounds like you all have opened your windows and you're ready to let our light in.
And with that, this is a stage reading
and world premiere of Castrati,
A Tale of Two.
Curtains drawn. A spotlight. A woman as old as time, let's call her Nona, sits on a park bench. She's croaking an ancient Italian tune. And hey, what's that in her palm? A hummingbird. The bird joins the old bag with its pipes. They sing together.
Dormi, 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 dormi.
When the tune mellows, the hummingbird takes flight, carrying the note to the mezzanine. The curtains draw back to reveal a town square busting with light. It's Rome. The year's 1401. Need we say more?
A butcher cleaves his wares. A seamstress cinches her sash. A baker kneads his dough. A whore guards her corner. Children play with their bouncing balls. A poet dreams.
A scrappy, newsy type is holding today's paper, surrounded by townspeople. He reads the top story. His eye widens, then it wisens. The story reads, well, actually, I'll let him tell it.
Oh, coming close, listen near, put your ear against this here. What will be spoke will change the folk from here to Chincoteer.
From here to Chincoteer.
Oh, get in line, the water's fine, the little lips won't waste your time. The words I'll say will make you spray, make your old gut dance and do the pot of parade.
Let's do the pie parade. What is it here for? I can't take it anymore. This lady's got her feelings like a straw.
Have you ever had a queen that was totally raw? Did it feel like straw? Straw
Oh, no more tricks, I've got you fixed. Story you asked did happen real quick when something like this. I was licking my paper on the right of New Well when I heard the sound of a little boy yell. First it was deep, then it started to reach a height as tall as Monte Pelmo's peak. I peered through the window of Christopher's outfits, and oh my God, what I saw made me nauseous. Long metal pincer and the blade on his hand was digging into our young friend. Dr. Hellpitch, what in man is most fierce? Heads down to the ground with those two little spears.
1, 2, 3, and.
Did you hear that little boy's gone queer? The doctor sniffed what's down below, but he went in for his ear.
Oh, Cosima, Cosimi, little Cosimo's turned Castrati. Sing like a bird, he'll soar like a dove, he'll hit those notes from high above.
Did you hear that little boy's gone queer? The doctor sniffed what's down below, but he went in for his ear. Oh, Cosima, Cosimi, little Cosimo's turned Castrati. He'll sing like a bird, he'll soar like a dove, he'll hit those notes from high above.
Nostra will test his own papa's love.
1, 2, 3,
Did
and.
you hear that little boy's gone queer? The doctor sniffed what's down below, but he went in for his ear. Oh, Cosima, Cosimi, little Cosimo's turned Castrati. He'll speak like a bird, he'll true like Mount Etna. He'll have a mighty
We'll
falsetto.
have a falsetto like Bonnet Benedetto.
1, 2, 3,
I was singing my paper on the right of New Well when I heard the sound of a little boy yell. First it was deep, then it started to reach a height as tall as Monte Pelmo's peak. I peered through the window of Christopher's outfits, and oh my God, what a sonic nauseous. Long metal pincer with a blade on the sound was digging into my young friend, Dr. Hellpitch. What in man is most fierce? And down to the ground went those two little spears. Oh, Cosima, Cosima, what have I here but your two little guys? Will you always be defined by what lies between those thighs?
What lies between those
We find ourselves in the Bruno home at a tense dinner table. The sounds of clinking silverware break through the silence. Mama Immaculata, Papa, Bartolo, Nona, and young Cosimo all eating meatballs, 2 on each plate.
Papa, guess what we learned in Scuola this week? We learned about the mighty anatomist Falloppio and his theorem. He studied the inner ear, Papa. Do you know about your cochlea? And do you, Mama? Do you know about your fallopian hiatus? That's the part where...
Enough of your squeaks. Enough of your squawks. Your frequency doesn't hit my ear. Only a dog could find that whistle's pitch. A pitch for a...
No!
A pitch for a female hound.
What have I done to deserve such a son? I played it by the book, I said my daily prayer, but he was nary there. I once had it all, a father strong and true, a mother cooking stew. That's when boys were born men, again and again and again and again and again.
A gentleman's parts, there from the start. Adam and his apples, Noah and his arc. A gentleman's parts, stronger than ore. David in marble, a fierce matador. A gentleman knows what's down below is more precious than a ruby. His holy trio, his Father, his sons, his Holy Ghosts, without one of which, what can he boast?
Look at your face, supple with youth. Now what you've lost, you don't have the proof. I look at you with eyes like mine, a jaw no line, you're frozen in time. My boy in a jar, my boy in a jar! Cosimo, you're right there, but how severed you are! Your mother and I, we raised you boys well. Now one is a soldier, the other a shell. Gentlemen's parts, there from the start. Adam and his apples, Noah and his ark. A gentleman's parts, stronger than ore. David in marble, a fierce matador. A gentleman knows what's down below is more sacred than a scroll from long, long ago. His De Niro, Pacino, his Pesci's too, without one of which the crowd will boo!
Oh, mamma mia, my mama, I mean mia. What has you taken from me and my mia family? His fears may they small, but they contain mine. Why do they fall from under the know?
My wife,
Oh, mamma mia,
to see you remonstrate, this is not what I envisioned. For all into life, boy, smooth now like a toy. A kiss from the scythe, now he's dull as mother's knife.
Poor little Cosimo. Alas, life for our Italian schoolboy must go on. Word of Cosimo's accident has reached the schoolyard where the children play their patty cakes and hacky sacks. Cosimo approaches a group of niños playing bounce the balls.
Pasa la pala.
Pasa!
Pasa la pala.
Pasa!
Pasa la pala.
Pasa!
After school, Cosimo finds himself in front of the Trevi Fountain. An eccentric man wearing a smock is tossing coins into the fountain and wishing to himself. As he nears, his wishes become slightly audible.
Desidero. Desidero. Desidero.
Cosimo sits on the edge of the fountain, interested in this strange man, but shy and feeling low. The artist type notices the wayward boy and rolls him an apple. And another.
Eat, piccolo. Mangiamella, mi figlio. No, figlio, slow. Or ti malato. My Figlio, you eat as though you've lost something. You must eat as though you have everything to gain. Tell me, my Nino, what it is you wish to gain. Oh, I see. Giovanni's gatito took your tonsil. Well, you still have your ear. I used to be like you, my Figlio. Quiet as a Melina's mouse. My Nona would cry out every night, "Oh, Micheli, where is your voci?" And I would simply look down, trista on my tongue. At school, the other Ninos would play their schoolyard tricks. But my cords were clenched, and my howls were hollow. One day, while on the way to Bernicio's butcher's, where I went to pick up Nona's daily flank, I juggled my florins, thinking to myself, "Oh, mio, will I ever find my voci?" Racing thoughts, a stray florin flew from my fingers and tumbled deep down old man Trevi's well. "Oh, mio, I thought. Can't buy a good florin with two. Oh, can't buy a good flank with 2 florins." I wondered if Nona's frail figure could last another week of meatless bolognese. That night, as Nona stirred the steaming stew, her famished frame faltered. The cauldron that housed our gravy fell off the inferno towards inferno. Splatto. I can still hear Bella Nona's bellow, "Oh, mio," as we mangied off the floor. But it was then, my Figlio, working my way through the spattered batter, my picnic became pastoral. My bolognese, baroque. I saw the Archangel Gabriel and the sacrificial lamb. I saw the mountains of Stromboli and the rivers Po. These tableaus were all I could see. The ruby stew was meant to feed my belly, but it was my eye that ate. I found my voci in that gravy. My thoughts were its colors, my words its shapes. That night, the rooftops of Roma were covered with my gravy, and the river ran red. The world heard my fresco. Thank Dios.
Hey, sir. Do you know how to get to the Sistine Chapel?
I'm headed there right now.
Great.
Here. This is for you. For your voci. Whatever it may be.
Grazie.
Lights up. Back at the dinner table. You know the drill. Papa, Mama, and Nonna Cosimo. A familiar tension in the air. Bartolo in his workman's clothes, a street sweep type. We've entered in the middle of an argument. It seems Papa has been fired for his son's shortcomings down below. Immaculata? What do you say next?
But it is not fair. How could they do this to us? After all the work you've done for them, in all these years, not a tissue, nary a toenail, not a spare dust mite on the cobblestone in our city. Thanks to Bartolo Buono. You're the finest street sweep in Roma. Everyone knows it. One day they will be singing your praises all the way to Firenze and back again. Statues from here to the streets of Milano in honor of you. Oh, mio, what have they done?
Not another word. Mia dolce. It is done. What they have done, it is done.
But I do not understand. Signor Vitruvio knows your heart. 25 years of work. 25 years, and what does he get us?
It's him.
What did he tell you? Who is to blame for this unthinkable thought? My woe is so wound it could take down Caesar's men, and Brutus too, Dios mio. What foul luck. Speak! Do you have nothing to say before day? Our life is in shambles! We will have to sell the body calf. We will have to drain the fecund well. You nonas will trip on your syllables. School children will play hockey with your bearing tongue. And who will be there to sweep it up? Crows will make mincemeat out of your vowels. The devil will worship your hymnal. Oofs of bovine beauty will trample your rhymes. And what say you? No one to clean it up. Speak, mi buono. He sentenced our streets to ruin. And whatever will we do about Nona? Our belly will rumble like 10,000 dolls. Our body will be next to lay on the street. And who will sweep up your mother's decay? But the crow who once bid fair morn to your sweeping form. Oh, Dios, Dios míos. Under the waste of this city we shall drown, never to see the sun again. And who will clean us up? And another thing.
Enough! I drown under your blubbering. You waste your box. The blame does not fall on this earth and its men. It is from our own loin that this curse cast upon us. Ever since that Christophilo slipped his snip, we have been sentenced to a misfortune most feminine. This great feminine evil has been unleashed upon we buonos. The wrath of the goddess Voluptus knows no bounds. She caught wind of the boys below, and the barren bits made her nauseous. If not for the boy, I could sweep up this mess. But it's he and his that have buried us 6 feet below. Cosimo has cursed our family. It's a bad day to be a buono. A bad day indeed. Speak, Cosimo! Don't tell me Cristoforo cut off your tongue, too!
Cosimo, near tears, runs away to his room. Cosimo is in his room alone, sitting on his bed, sniffling with tears. Let's listen in.
Did you hear what Father said? How Mama cried? She called to God, he was tongue-tied. When all the crumbs fell from my bread, the mice came quick. They ate me up but left my dick. Do they think that I'm a loser because I'm lost down low? Am I a vegetable without a testicle? Oh no. What's left when all is said and done? Am I my father's son or Papa's girl? What's next? Am I a boy at all? An oyster served up raw without his pearls. My head held down, I'll play the clown, the laugh of bathroom stalls. What's left without my balls? Beyond me I see rolling hills, mountains round, a Tuscan sun me underground. Like my brother now passed on, who died nobly, with parts to spare that can't be me. Do they think that I'm a poser, 'cause I'm all curtains and no drapes? Am I just vegetable without a testicle, a cruel fate? What's left when all is said and done? Am I my father's son or Papa's girl? What's left when all is said and done? An oyster served up raw without his pearls. I'm flesh to them, no diadems. They wrote my downfall. What's next without my walls? And I know that this is all they think I am. my fate decided by the slip of the hand. But there must be more than this provincial life. A beast is born when beauty meets the knife. I could stand up to my dad and let my lions roar. Without my meats, I'm still a carnivore. Show him what this wooden boy can do. What Geppetto knew before still rings true. No! No. What's left? Just me. Well, most of me. Doomed to misery.
Cosimo sits by his window, forlorn, weeping. Nona hobbles in. The arthritis and gout haven't treated her kindly. It seems she heard some of the boys' coos. It made her sad. But she's got a trick up her wrinkled sleeve.
Seguimi. Seguimi. Follow me.
Cosimo wipes the wet away and follows his Nona. She leads him down cobbled trails nary traveled. We see the familiar streets of Roma transform into moss and bramble. Like a sheep, he's herded by his matronly shepherd. We're in the Italian woods.
As they walk further into the wood, Nona's slow, sickly, sputtering wobble becomes faster. She's getting more spry.
Nona, slow down.
Nona speeds up.
Nona, you'll hurt yourself.
Nona prances, leaps, gets air, gains speed.
Nona, you're moving like a gazelle half your age. I can't believe my eyes. Before me, you have turned into a puma with hips built to flamenco all night long. It is as if you were walking on air, flying like a... Nona! Nona, where did you go? Oh, mio, all alone in the forest without my spear and shields. Oh, mio.
Cosimo starts to weep, sits crisscross in the great wood.
Behind Cosimo, from the mist, a looming figure appears. More begin to appear. They arrange in formation and spread their opalescent wings. The hummingbirds. They are humming quietly, getting progressively louder as they fill the stage. Cosimo hears the chorus, turns around, and is shocked and mesmerized by the dazzling sights and sounds of the birds.
Mama bird flutters up to Cosimo. She hums a tune at him, expecting him to join in. Instead, he bristles, turns away, and continues pouting. Mama bird looks back at the other birds and they chuckle. She flutters to his other side and hums her tune. He turns away again. She pauses, thinks, then begins to sing in a motherly way. Dear little boy, lost in the woods. Dear little boy, who said you're no good? Oh, little bird, not like the rest. Sweet little bird, no, best.
Hit it!
Nona, is that you? You look good.
There was a time back in 82. That is 1382 to you. I was lost, a lost little lamb of one or two. river pole, dry that I wanna see it flow. Little baby beauty, only 2 or 4. Don't you know you got room to grow? Follow a lead and it goes like this. Tip tap, tip tap, tip tap, tip. Swivel your arms, blow the path to kiss. Tip tap, tip tap, tip tap, tip. Point your toe and pass it. With a devilish smile you'll sashay. Tip tap, tip tap, tip tap, hey! That's the hummingbird way. These little bone honeysuckles will be hovers are here to stay. We ain't going away. I never seen anything like it. Every new bird had a toe. My mama said don't talk to strangers, but she never said nothing about crows. I knew about the piazza and I didn't even say goodbye. I was cooing like a chickie boo with my flock and to spread my birds and fly. So I left her a hummingbird forest and I saw where you are now. These raptors from a hummingbird chorus and before their final bow, they said, follow my lead and it goes like this. Tip tap, tip tap, tip tap, tip. Swivel your arms, little passages. Tip tap, tip tap, tip tap, tip. Point your toe and parsley with a devilish smile you'll sashay. Tip tap, tip tap, tip tap, hey! That's the hummingbird way. These little bone honeysucking tweedledee hummers are here to stay. Tip tap, tip tap, tip. Bet you never see a birdie's toe tap before. Tip tap, tip tap, tip tap, tip. Didn't know a birdie could fly on the floor. Tip tap, tip tap, tip tap, tip. Point your toe and parsley with the devilish smile you'll sashay. Tip tap, tip tap, tip tap, hey! That's the hummingbird way. These little bone honeysucking tweedledee, small beak, thin beak, green brain, sapsucking, pollywog hummers are here to stay. Hey.
But Nona, I got no rhythm between my legs, my balance is off, and I can't lay no eggs. Papa was right when he called me a blight. My burden down below will give us fright.
Silencio, mi siglio. Listen to what your nonna knows. Ever since that slip, you shot your lip. But without those boys, you can find to die.
Time for intermission. Got about 15 minutes.
Cast. Everyone has done such an amazing job. Everybody who has helped out in ways big and small. It's really, truly amazing. I'm so honored to be part of this. I want to thank our band. I'm Maestro Maraschino. These are my cherries. We have Antonioni on the trumpet. We have... we have Da Vinci on the clarinet. We have Geppetto on violin, an unnamed accordionist. We're not going to name that. And we have, I wish my friend Dan could be here, but instead we have Gebretto on the bass. Gebretto, do you want to say anything?
My goatee speaks for me.
Very good. Thank you, Gebretto. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to hand it over to a man you all know and love. He was born in Tupelo, Mississippi. Some think he's dead. They're wrong. This will be Newsy Nostrie's Elvis Presley's Christmas Message.
Thank you very much. I'll have a blue a Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Decorations are red on the green, the Christmas tree won't be the same day if you're not here with me. And when the blue, the snowflakes start falling, that's when those blue memories start calling. You'll be doing alright with your Christmas joy, and I'll have a blue, 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 blue Christmas. You'll be doing alright with your Christmas joy, and I'll have a blue, 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 blue Christmas.
I mean, it really speaks for itself. I don't really know what to say.
Oh! So, what has our little severed friend been up to? Where is that boy? Cosimo took his nana's tips and taps and some golden florins too, and set off to find true joys in the great Italian unknown. He travels through towns and woods. In a small cobbled village, he stumbles upon a dimly lit tavern. Inside, a stage is being set, and a hobbling, crooked Groot tries to get their attention of the crowd.
Hear ye. Quit your glugging. Cease your chugging. Close those filthy traps. In your presence now is nothing less than a gift from the Santa Apollo. What ye will consume through your eyes and ear will turn your blood to nectar. And now, the strumpets of yesteryear.
Senora Strumpet, enter, adorned with jewels and silks, a red light and smoke. Much of the crowd faints at the sight of their bodies and beauties. It's a bloodbath.
The tavern erupts in applause. Cosimo feels an exhilaration he has never felt before. He was struck by the music, the joie de vivre of the performers, but most of all, the beauty of the little accordion girl. He was feeling things we wouldn't name. As the crowd thinned, he kept his eye on that beauty. He would see her in his sleep, behind his lids. Then he hears Sonora's strumpet snap at the girl, barking the name he would remember till the day he died.
Get over here, young lady. It's time to leave. Are you deaf as a bat? Mona Lisa!
Young Cosimo was stunned by those trumpeteers and their tune. Not to mention that little piece of tail, Mona Lisa. Did you see the glint in his eye? Not to mention the patter of his heart. You could play those strings like a harp.
Cosimo left the tavern stricken and struck, his world expanding like a star. He resumes his travels through mud, brambles, and tar, lava even. He crosses a bridge of string and feathers dangling over an 1,000-foot drop onto sharp rocks.
Just when he thinks he's safe, a roving gang of one-eyed bandits rob him for all his work. They spare him one of Nona's coin. It sucks. As he's dangling from the side of a crag, he is nearly drowned by yesterday's slop.
A lunch lady has tossed the patties and syrup over the side of the cliff, and as fate would have it, it slapped the boy silly. Nearly made him lose his grip. When lunch lady saw the child covered in her stew, she merely passed on in fright.
Her holler summoned the curiosity of all the schoolboys at Bologna's boarding bastion of brilliance for banished bambinos. It was a pretty good school. Before losing consciousness, Cosimo's last sight is the peering pupils of 20 pupils looking down, clinging to their backpacks and books. The lunch lady uses her ladle to scoop him up and into safety. Bologna's bastion has just gotten its newest student. On his first day of school, Cosimo sees a flyer that reads,
Maestro Magellan's choir is holding auditions after school.
He freezes. His heart flutters at the thought. He thinks of his Nona's message, fingering the coin in his pocket. He peers at his reflection in the school fountain, flipping the coin up and down before casting it into the waters with a final utterance.
Desidero.
On the wings of his matriarchs and foremothers, our young feminist soars to Magellan's choir room. As he approaches, he begins to hear the auditions from down the hall.
Hark! Who left the skylight open? Was that a little birdie from the rafters? Has a chickadee flown in through a seam in the wall? Let's try this again. From the top. Do my eyes deceive? Have my ears gone sour? Is it you, young Bambino, who makes the call of the angel? A body of a boy, but the voice of a woman bird. Your chest cavity so cavernous, but your face so fresh. New like a porcelain poppet. Let's see what this poppet can do.
Maestro Magellan is blown away by Cosimo's talent, and after finding out that the boy's lack of balls is the reason for his dulcet tunes, He begins spreading the news. Cosimo begins to reform. As word gets around of his medical and musical marvel, he starts drawing larger and larger crowds, all eager to see the bird boy and hear his beautiful squawk.
Before he knows it, Cosimo quickly ascends to become a great Italian talent. He receives an invitation from the strumpets of yesteryear, remember them, to join them on their tour throughout the land. During his travels, he falls in love and sparks a romance with the strumpet's daughter, Mona Lisa.
Meanwhile, back at home, Cosimo's father has begun to profit off his son, using the jar of his castrated parts as an attraction to bring people from far and wide.
Whoa! Former street sweep Bartolo Buono finds prosperity after his abrupt firing in what is Roma's biggest attraction. A songbird snips. Walk the halls, see the balls. Visit Cosimo Buono's boyhood home. Rest your head on his cushion. Feast from Immaculata's cauldron. And tap the jar that holds the secret to his freakish falsetto. The ellipsoids themselves.
Come one, come all, come see these famous balls. Feast your eyes on these grand prizes I'm charging by the ball. Come 2 by 2, come even 4 by 5. What you glean will come from between my son's now famous eyes. Come one, come all, come see my son's balls.
Yeah!
Back on the road, things are heating up. Cosimo's world is rocked yet again, but this time by the lips and hips of Mona Lisa. She wants him bad, but is he man enough for her?
A gentleman's parts, there from the start. Adam and
Cosimo! No! Gentleman's heart.
And now, fair audience, the worst has come to pass. We wish we didn't have to tell you this, not now, when our young hero is soaring high as Monte Pelmo's peak. This sucks. Bad. Not fun. Should we even tell you? Guess. What do you think happened?
What do you think happened?
Speak!
What happened?
What happened?
Make a baby.
Made a baby.
They break up.
No.
Not even
Break
close.
up. No.
Wrong.
They die.
Oh.
No. Anyone?
Dad loses the balls.
Nope.
Nona dies.
What?
Balls grew back.
Nona dies.
Oh. Yup.
Yeah. You guessed it.
Nail in the head.
She's done. The nail's in the coffin. And Nona is the nail. Red. Cosimo is bummed. His bubble burst. Not even a smile from his precious Mona could lift his spirits. While performing in Parma, Cosimo receives that fateful letter from a name he has long forgotten.
Bartolo Buono.
Yep, it's me. Hey, my figlio. I have terrible news. Nona croaked. Come home, son. Be with your family. Your mother is worried. Supper is waiting. Love, Papa.
News of Nona's passing sucks, but Cosimo is distracted by those words.
Love, Papa.
Words he never thought he'd hear again.
Cancel the tour. I'm going home.
And with that, Cosimo leaves Mona and the strumpets high and dry. They are furious. Cosimo makes his grand return home, where once he fled in disgrace, he now returned with a new voce. A strong voce. A very high voce. The town is abuzz with the news of his arrival. Posters with his face and balls cover the town square.
While walking through the town, he tumbles on a cobble. As he rises, a figment catches his eye. It's Michelangelo. The old man raises his hands to his lips. He starts to blow, hard. His fingers unclasp and out flies an eruption of feathers, a hummingbird. Cosimo smiles.
As the boy turned songbird approaches his boyhood home, he notices a new sign.
A songbird snipped. Come see these famous.
With a deep breath, Cosimo enters the home to find an ecstatic Bartolo.
Oh, Papa! Oh, Papa! Mama! I'm so sorry. Oh, I will miss her dearly.
Oh, what? Oh, yes, we're all sad. Very sad indeed. She was old. Yeah.
A figure emerges from the kitchen. It's a face Cosimo remembers from his nightmares. A man who changed his life.
Dr. C?
Figlio, how's it hanging?
Mama, did you let this devil into our home?
Son, once you hear what the good doctor has to say, you will change your sour tune. It's been dark days since you left. I looked the diavolo in his eyes, but now Dio has answered our prayers. He's given us a miraculo. Tell him, Cristofolo. Tell him what you saw. Tell him how you'll make him whole.
Cosimo, son, I know when you look at me in my smock, all you see is a shear. All you hear is the snip and the bounce of those spheres, the hip and linoleum, a bounce. I still see it too. Bonnet, Bonedette, dancing the tarantella in the town square to the tune of your misery. Oh, the Diablo seized control over my healing hand and turned it into a scorpion's a pincer. But Figlio, I saw what must be done. The other night, in my adornment, I was visited by a seraphine. She was a terrible beauty. She lay her lips close and a whisper entered my canal. Cosimo, I shudder to recall those lips in my canal. She piloted an envelope. She paddled my strings and placed a key on the knob of my lobe. My synapses soared. I woke up drenched everywhere. I raced to Bartolo and asked him to show me the balls. I fondled those ellipsoids and at once cried out, "Oh Dio! The Serafina was the writer."
I don't understand.
Cosimo, there is a stitch to the reverse of your snip. A stitch to give you back what tumbled from under my knife all those years ago. You won't be a loser anymore.
Oh, Cosimo, what news? This nightmare is almost over. Sure, you'll be a Raggedy Ann, but a man no less. A Raggedy Man. A gentleman needs his parts. I've had it all arranged. Tomorrow morning at the rooster's crow, you will go to Cristoforo's office and...
Enough! Papa? Enough. Pass the jar. Hey, little guys. It's been a while. A wild ride without you by my thighs. And to think there was a time I'd give anything to make you mine. My old friends, Papa's gift, heaven sent. Is it time to make amends? Papa passed his jar. Oh, to cradle you again, my little circled man, a bursting soul with life, cut off with his side. What life am I to pass? Father, you ask, what little will I lay with my circles out of play. Well, I'm here to say, Doctor, I don't need your sewing to love what I've got down below. What now I got in my lungs that to a bird could hum. Turns out my balls were chains, keeping me in a cage. Couldn't find my voice, didn't have no choice. I won't forget my Nana's words when she was out there with those birds. She taught me what I didn't know. Learn a bird could have a toe. You can keep the glass jar, Papa. I'm in a fast car, Papa, to the stars. Listen to this A, to this E, to this B flat and this C. Won't you join in harmony? When I go high, you go low. There's more to life than what's below. Come on, Pop, tap that toe. Open your throat and let it flow.
I don't want your A's and E's, my Filio, now don't you see? There's more to life than melody, and Cristoforo has the key. When he went south, things went south. If you just close your mouth, let Dr. mend your hollow ground. A penis and no balls, your manhood how it falls. Might as well wear Mama's shawl.
No, it's all about living and rhyme. Keep in time. If I sing A, I'm on my way to E. Free your mind and bring your chime.
I think I found the harmony with my A, an overlay. I'm Paul McCartney.
You're Sade.
I am Sade. And who is Hay? Oh, come on, Bart. Get with the times. The boy is making a point. They'll be getting in line to cut off their dimes and sound like a chime.
No, Chris, what happened to you? You're not the doctor that I knew. Pick up your suture, start carving the future. Bring a string and tie back his things.
Or we could sing.
But I don't know how to sing. I've never let it ring. It sounds like the wasp that stings. But your voice, my son, it sounds like spring. I've always loved spring.
Yeah. Well, you know what they say about the birds and the bees.
Son?
Wasps come out in springtime, birds sing harmony. I'll play the bird if you play that bee that sing a G to E. Wasps come out in springtime and the birds sing harmony. I'll play the bird if you play the bee that sing a G to E.
And who can I be?
The dandelion in the breeze.
And he can sing the sea.
I'll play the bird if you'll play the bee. And the dandelion swings in the breeze.
I'll play the bird if you'll play the bee. Let's sing the G and E. It's all about rhythm and rhyme and using breath. If I sing E, I'm on my way to F. Mars come out in springtime, and the birds sing with their chests. Come one, come all, come cut off your balls. Dr. Christofalo and Sons have perfected cutting-edge technology. Do the old snip snip and open up that lip. You'll be amazed by the notes you'll hit.
Waltz come out in springtime and the birds sing in harmony. I'll play the bird if you play the